What's happening, everybody? JayShockblast here, and we are back. And you know who else is back? The Exiles. That's right. Last week, Marvel announced a new series that is going to be starting with Saladin Ahmed and Javier Rodriguez at the helm as writer and artist. And it is going to be a new version of the Exiles. And you know what? I'm not that excited. And I don't want to start off being negative. The premise is fine, okay? And honestly, listening to reading this article that I'll read to you here in a moment, where they quote Saladin Ahmed, sounds absolutely delighted and ecstatic to do this. And I don't want to rain on parades here. I totally get it. But this is a personal thing for me, and you'll understand in a moment. So first of all, I've been sitting on this for a few days, knowing I would do this video, because they hadn't announced the full lineup, and as of yesterday, they now have. So let me go ahead and read this real quick. Few matters can force a superhero into exile, and even fewer can cause that hero to return. But when a mysterious threat puts an alternate future in jeopardy, the teleporting X-Man Blink, who once fought alongside a classic collection of outcasts, mutants, and strangers, joins a new group in an attempt to save the multiverse. This April, writer Saladin Ahmed and artist Javier Rodriguez leap into the future with Exiles. In this brand new ongoing series, the man once called Nick Fury, now known simply as the Unseen, observes Earth from his abode on the moon. When a strange force imperils all of existence, the Unseen recruits Blink, Khan, Iron Lad, Wolvie, and an as yet unseen hero to save the past, the present, the future. So that as yet unseen hero turns out to be the Marvel Cinematic Universe version of Valkyrie, as portrayed by Tessa Thompson. All right, I'm recording this separate, obviously, from doing the video and the editing and everything. So I don't know how I edited this together, but Wolvie is pretty much the part where I'm cringing. Okay, and the biggest part where I'm cringing is words like alternate future and multiverse. Done with that stuff, man. We just did Secret Wars, and then with the Battle Worlds, we had all the universes merged together as one. There was the convergence. Okay? The Illuminati, they fought for years against the convergence. All these universes were supposed to be brought together as one. And that's why Miles Morales is running around as one of the other Spider-Men for now. But in a lot of books recently, I've noticed that they're teasing these universes aren't gone after all, which frustrates me to no end. Because there is nothing I hate more than 7,000 versions of the same character. And apparently we're going to get that with this. Because all of these characters, aside from Blink, are alternate versions of characters. You have, right here, Kamala Khan, just called Khan, old lady Kamala Khan, all right? Wow. You've got, right here, Iron Lad. Now, Iron Lad is obviously Kang the Conqueror, a young version of Kang the Conqueror, and he was part of the Young Avengers at one point. And had his own story and falling out and all that stuff. And I guess we're going to bring him back. And by the way, Kang just kind of showed up in another book. I'm pretty sure I just saw Kang in I think it was in Guardians of the Galaxy with Adam Warlock. I guess that's kind of a spoiler. I apologize. If you haven't read that book anyway. Then you have Valkyrie, Tessa Thompson version. Now, my biggest issue with this is I wish they just gave her a different name, okay? Not Valkyrie, because the Valkyrie are, in fact, the actual army builder that we need. But this is what drives me nuts about Marvel right now. you've got this character that is literally, it's not even a mantle. It's literally a special army of Asgard, okay? So you can literally name, you can have 10 Valkyries in a row, okay? And they can all have different names. I don't understand. They gave Tessa Thompson's character the same name as the Marvel Universe Valkyrie. I think it's like Brunhild, okay? I don't understand that. She doesn't have to be Brunhild. The point of having the Valkyrie is to have multiple people be in the unit. They could have given her a different name, and I don't understand why they did that. Again, I understand alternate universe, but still, like, it would have been, like, nobody even really needs to know that that's her name. You know, it can just be another Valkyrie. And they could have given her whatever name they wanted, you know? But they don't, and I don't understand that. I don't understand why we have to replace, you know? But I digress. And then, this is the biggest problem I have. Ex-baby Wolverine. Now, here's what I don't understand, okay? You've got this picture that you're probably looking at right now, and it looks absolutely nothing like the little cartoon Wolverine that shows up on the cover, or the big art piece with all 5 of them on it, all right? What are we doing here, okay? Let me read this quote from Saladin Ahmed. Saladin, oh, I'm so sorry. Saladin Ahmed. I apologize completely. I'm just talking fast. And anyway, Exiles is a two-fisted, big-hearted, wild ride of a book and a diverse team of alternate universe Marvel heroes banding together to stop a dire threat to the multiverse. Sort of What If meets X-Men, classic X-Men, teases Ahmed. Grizzled old Kamala Khan, disgustingly cute cartoon Wolverine. It's a dream of a book to be working on for a Marvel fanboy such as myself, full of deep-cut guest stars and mind-blowing Easter eggs. But it's also new reader-friendly, a self-contained story of a group of misfits coming together, learning to trust each other, and if they're lucky, save the bleeping universe. Okay? I appreciate his enthusiasm. Like, again, the biggest thing that I don't want to do, that I know I am doing basically, is like totally crapping on his party, and that's not my intention. I understand that I might be taking this too seriously, and I'm okay with that, because that's what we do, right? I mean, that's what makes us fans. I guess my biggest issue is there's so many other stories that I want to hear. There's so many other characters I would love to see focused on. I want to see a Darkhawk book. I want to see Rich Rider get his own book again. Like, there's all these things that I want and I'm not getting from Marvel, okay? And I'm getting this instead. And this doesn't appeal to me because I'm tired of the multiverse stuff. I'm tired of there being an army of Thors. I'm tired of there being an army of Cable, okay? I'm tired of there being a million Batmen and a million Spider-Men and a million Supermen, apparently. We got a Chinese Superman. I mean, that's not the point of these characters. They're like, just because there's a character out there, it doesn't turn it into a mantle, okay? And that's what I really feel like comic books is turning into. How can we take this character and make them another character doing the same thing? And I understand the Exiles, that is the backbone of what they've always done. Like, gone into alternate realities and taken different versions, you know, going into the Age of Apocalypse universe and taking, who did they take? I think they took like Beast, or they took Nightcrawler, or Sabretooth. I know they took Sabretooth from the Age of Apocalypse era. So, I mean, I understand totally that is what Exiles is all about. That's just not what we need right now in the Marvel Universe, I think, personally. I don't get to make those decisions. I'm not on that pay level, I guess. They certainly don't consult with me. You know, they did, I would make them lots of money, but, you know, that's just me. I'm joking, obviously. Come on, give me a break. I'm just tired of the multiverses, man. Like, I do appreciate that it's like a what if kind of thing. Like, he does reference that, because I do believe that if you're going to do stuff, alternate timeline stuff, you have to, like, clearly in the front, it can't be part of the main story. It has to be a what if. If you want to have some what if stories, some one-off stories, and not tie them in together, I'm okay with that. But like I said, they literally just made this huge deal over the last few years about bringing everything into one universe. Like, that was the whole point, you know, and it was kind of like a reboot of sorts, and they completely botched it. Like, I don't understand. I mean, they went right into Secret Empire from Secret Wars, and I just don't know what they were doing here, you know? Like, everything has to be an event, and that's what's killing me with reading these books. Like, I'm so excited for a Domino series being written by Gail Simone, and I'll probably do a video about that at some point. I'm so excited. Like, I don't know Gail at all. I met her once at E3. We hung out for about an hour or so in the green room while we were getting ready for stuff at E3. And I didn't even know who she was. And that's egregious if you're a comic book fan, because she is probably one of the most, if not the most prominent female writer in all of comics. And my brother had met her a few months earlier at another thing. But seeing what she has in mind for the Domino series is what I want to see from comic books. And this doesn't fit that thing, you know? Like, I feel like Domino is just going to be her own run, doing her own thing, you know? And it's not going to be, we're not going to be, like, emboldened to anything else. And I guess Exiles, in a way, could be that way, okay? Again, I might be taking this too seriously. This might be my hatred of the multiverse. That's the problem, and not the book itself. And it may be me taking it too seriously for looking at this and saying, what the hell is this ex-baby Wolverine? But I look at it that way because I don't want a cartoon baby Wolverine running around in the Marvel Universe. All right? I don't want old Kamala Khan, when the young Kamala Khan is still trying to, like, find herself. You know, I don't want Iron Lad when we looks like we just got Kang the Conqueror back, okay? Blink is Blink, you know, whatever. I mean, I don't care. She's not really a character I care about, but I do know she is immensely popular. I know that anytime I've ever done a list of, what characters you want to see, whether it was Lego Marvel or Marvel Future Fight or, you know, Marvel Heroes Omega when it was a thing, Blink was always one of the characters that would randomly get mentioned quite often. And the Valkyrie thing, I mean, whatever. I mean, I get it. They like Tessa Thompson as Valkyrie. They like her portrayal. This is going to be a different version of Valkyrie. I'm okay with that. I'm tired of the multiverse stuff, okay? I'll give the book a chance, all right? I mean, I actually really do appreciate the excitement and enthusiasm for the book. Like, they're not going to have it, you know, but still, I'm giving them credit there, all right? But I guess I'm just really not interested in this time travel, you know, going from universe to universe. But Marvel seems intent on doing it again after they just closed it all out. I mean, the Ultimate Universe is apparently out there still. Spider-Man 2 teased that. You got Cable bebopping through time still, fighting Strife with Deadpool. Kang showing up out of nowhere. I don't know, man. What do you guys think about the Exiles? I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll see ya.